was the last time you did something just for yourself, not for work, school, or family obligations? Something for fun or to relax. These activities are called hobbies. As a kid, I feel like all I ever had were hobbies. Nowadays, I'm too swamped with college work, applying to 200 plus internship opportunities, and even trying to cook 3 meals a day. I'm too focused on making sure I end up with a comfortable and happy life that I've started neglecting some of the hobbies that I used to do. Sometimes, it's okay to switch gears for a bit. So what counts as a hobby? Honestly, it can be any activity that you do during your free time for pleasure, whether that's spending time alone, playing sports, or taking pictures. Having a hobby comes with many benefits. It can reduce stress and improve your mental health. One study according to Utah State University showed approximately 75% of participants' cortisol levels, one of the most widely studied hormonal markers of stress, were lowered after making art. You don't even have to have experience with making art, because the study also showed that experience wasn't needed to reduce stress. Hobbies are also good for your physical health. A study by the American Psychosomatic Society assessed participants in their participation in 10 different leisure activities, and the results were correlated with lower blood pressure and perceptions of better physical function. Hobbies prevent bad habits and can get you out of ruts. During the COVID pandemic, many people had nothing to do at home, so over half of Americans picked up a new hobby during this time. When we're excited about a hobby, we activate the brain's reward system, which can motivate us to stick with it, acting as a protective measure against feeling a lack of motivation. It's easy to overlook all of these benefits. Coming to think of it, I never realized how much of an impact my hobbies have on myself. I started photography and cinematography back in high school. It started off as a small interest in making funny skit videos with my friends, but little did I know it was going to develop into one of my greatest passions. It gave me a new sense of perspective of the world. A simple thing could become something totally different with a slight change in framing, color, or sound. I also started to notice and appreciate the little things that I swear did not used to be there before. But they're there alright. I just had to pay a bit more attention to them. Music has also been a big part of my life for as long as I can remember. I took piano lessons as a kid, and that in turn led me to self-teaching myself how to play the guitar and also produce electronic dance music. These activities help me ground myself when I'm too carried away in my thoughts or emotions. But most importantly, it taught me the art of patience. To learn a new piece of music, I would have to learn it measure by measure at a time. To produce a new song, I would have to create a simple chord progression before worrying about sound design or mixing the song. There's no limit to how many hobbies you can do, and there's definitely no rule to what you're allowed to do, as long as you're enjoying it. I'm trying to pick up cooking, even though my dishes may not taste the best as of now. There's also no reason for you to have to do all of this by yourself either. Get a friend to learn something new with you. Going on a trip with your friends and family is also considered a hobby. So if you're having trouble trying to motivate yourself to do a new hobby, just think about your current routine and then add 1% more progress every single day. This 1% can be up to you to decide what's worth 1%. But remember to consistently keep this momentum. 1% progress every single day could get you from figuring out how to hold a guitar to playing your first chord progression. Or figuring out your pencil grip before you figure out how to properly shade for texture. Or how to crochet simple patterns to becoming